Hi, it's time for, I think, the third episode. I suppose I should know this. Yes, number 3. Trying a little bit different setup. I've got my tripod in my lap with my phone to record the pages. Haven't figured out yet how to edit those in as of this time, which is December 2nd, 2002, 2022. Big difference. At 10:34 p.m. So my lighting isn't great, but I don't care. We're not doing this for me, for my looks. I mean, we got this background. Could put on a virtual background even. Let's take a look. I've got this one, which is my living room, and I've got this one, which is my living room face the other way, depending on which way the light is on me, But let's just, of course, there's the, stuff that comes with Zoom. I can blur my background. Why bother? Doesn't matter. It's not about my background. It's about the words and the experiences. I'm on a laptop table. It's a little bit shaky. My mouse pad is, doesn't matter. You don't care about those things. You want to hear this, right? This. All right. Ooh. Sorry. Make sure I've got good here on my camera. I don't know how blurry it is. It doesn't matter. Thursday, January 5th, 1989. He did. He actually forgave me. I'm so happy. He said that he still wants us to be together. I'm never going to ever do anything to ruin it this time either. I'll make him glad that he gave me a second chance. I promise. Guess what? My mom might not let me. My mom might not. My mom might let me have a boy-girl slumber party. Really? I guess we'll find out for sure whether or not Steve was right about me letting him try to fuck me. I probably wouldn't because of my mom and dad being there. If we were somewhere else, I would. I know I would. Oh, I'm sorry. I just know I would. I'd love to, for real. Just as long as there was some kind of protection. And I'd make sure that there was. He's the only person I would let do it anyways, at least for now. My mom said she was going to let me have a boy-girl slumber party. I do recall. She did say that I could have a boy-girl slumber party. Did it ever happen? No. No, it did not. Guess I never found out what that surprise was Stephen had for me. It's been so long, I don't remember. I'm sorry. It was a cliffhanger. I just got to let y'all down. He actually forgave me. The only worthwhile thing talking about here was the boy-girl slumber party, which, again, didn't happen. I would have been so bad. I would have gotten in so much trouble. Just don't know. Let's go ahead and jump ahead to the next entry, right? Let me get my video here going. All right. Oh, yeah. Just took a picture, apparently. All right, let's see. Here we go. This is Thursday, January 10th, 1989. Some new developments in my love life. Probably insignificant, though. In my slam book, Steve says I'm a total babe and I'm really pretty and he wants us to be together. And he's madly in love. I hope it's with me, but it didn't say specifically who he was madly in love with. He just said, guess. Could be me or anyone. I just wish he would give me a straight answer once in a while. I tell him to tell me these things, but he doesn't. Maybe I should just give up, huh? I'm starting to really like David Hayworth. He is so cute and really sweet when he wants to be. I think he kind of sort of likes me, but I'm not sure. I hope so because I'm getting tired of waiting around for Steve. I still love him more than life, but it's just so hopeless. More news later. David Hayworth was a boy that rode my school bus. He was so cute. He had blonde hair and blue eyes. He was tall. Notice how I said he's really sweet when he wants to be. He was kind of a bully on our bus, really. Hung out with other bullies, kind of thuggy boys, the bad boys in town. I remember he first came to my attention rocking out on the school bus to Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses. Yeah, like I just remember listening to that song because our bus driver would let us bring in cassette tapes sometimes and rocking out and just like looking at him like he was the dreamiest guy in the world. His little sister rode the bus. He was like a year or two older than me. I think he was a sophomore and I was in eighth grade. So he was a couple of years older than me. And his little sister, I believe, was in my sister's grade, which was 2 years younger than me. David Hayworth. I wonder what he looks like now. I can almost kind of picture it, actually. I imagine he never left Missouri. Probably got a beard. Probably has a beer gut. Maybe I'll look him up on Facebook. I don't know. Not feeling very prolific with stories tonight. However, there are some notes up in the top, little footnotes. Let's take a look at those. The first footnote says, no chance. Never a co-ed slumber party. Mom said no way. That was February 10th of 1989. I mean, 2 months later, she changed her mind. Not even 2 months later. My math is bad. Just over a month later. And then here we have on April 5th, 1989, it's where I wrote in some other footnotes, as you'll remember. Mom said maybe. But then on 3/26 of 1990, I wrote, give me a break. And then on 10/23/90, it says, oh, let me see if I can get it to focus on my phone here. No, maybe not. It's going to happen for Sweet 16 on April 6th. So saith 15-year-old Tonya. Going back to my old diaries, writing footnotes. What a weirdo. All right, let's jump ahead to the next entry. Ooh, we went from Tuesday, January 10th to Thursday, January 12th. Jumping up a couple of days. I found out that I'm either, oh, I'm sorry. Did I say the date already? I'm not even elevated yet. Thursday, January 12th, 1989. I found out that I'm either Steve's girlfriend, secret love, which is underlined, which means that's what it was, person that he's in total love with, or the person that he wants to be together with. I wonder which I am. Any will do, but I'd prefer to be the person that he's in total love with. He's going to tell me tomorrow, and I can't wait. I also found out that Steve's got a crush on Danielle Barth. He's also got much more than a crush on Gail Lawson. That's sick. I hate Gail, but Danielle is really nice. I wish I had something to say in the matter, but I don't. Too bad, huh? Oh well. I still like David, but he's still going with Jenny Pitts. Isn't that the Pitts? I don't think I'm going to have my co-ed slumber party. It's just no use now unless I'm going with Steve. Maybe I will anyways, but invite someone else. News later. We're just going to move forward. I just feel like covering some ground tonight. It doesn't have to be one entry per episode. I mean, why should it be? I mean, found out David Hayworth got a girlfriend, Jenny Pitts. I remember her. She wasn't very pretty. I remember thinking back then, kind of plain looking. She had a little bit of a speech impediment, but I can't remember why. She had a brother named Wiley. Wiley was cute. I liked her brother. I mean, we already know from the footnotes the co-ed slumber party wasn't going to happen. I mean, spoiler alert past Tonya, good grief. Found out that I'm either Steve's girlfriend, secret love, person that he's in total love with, or the person that he wants to be together with. Such distinctions between those. And like I said, I underlined secret love, so I guess that's what I was. It wasn't really secret though. So weird. Prefer to be the person he's in total love with. Total love with. See, all I wanted was to be loved so badly. That's all I wanted. Let's move on. Tuesday, January 17th, 1989. I think I'm going to tell Steve that we're better off just good friends. 5 days later? It's just not worth the trouble to love him or to want to go with him. I'll always love him, though, no matter what our relationship is. Oh, what should I do? I asked Jason to talk to him today. He said that Steve said he wants to go with me, but is afraid of rejection. That's not fair at all. I'm terrified of rejection, but does that stop me? Of course not. Jason is going to try to talk to him tomorrow. Again, I don't think it will do any good. It'll never work out. I love him too much, and he doesn't love me enough. And I can't really talk to him anymore. We could never be serious about each other. But I'm going to try to talk to him myself tomorrow too. I hope this works. Something really strange is happening to me. I'm starting to like Jason for more than just a friend. He's so sweet, and I can tell him almost anything. We usually get along really well, and I know he's got a major crush on me. This is getting more confusing by the minute, I swear. David's got glasses, but he's still David got glasses, but he's still as cute as ever. He didn't talk to me on the bus today because Debbie Pyle was there. I hate her. She's such a bitch. He never talks to me when his friends are around, only when there's just us. Sometimes I think he likes me. I wish he did. I wish him and Jenny would break up and then he asks me to go with him. Would that be so excellent? I wish, I wish, I wish. See, we have here that poor little girl being in love with this person and then being in love with that person, being in love with that person. I mean, I guess that's just what it was like when we were kids, when we were teenagers. At least for me, I was always in love with someone, always crushing on somebody, loved boys as far back as I can remember. But there's more to the story than that, isn't there? That'll be coming up soon enough. What else should we look at here? Jason. Jason. Jason was Stephen's best friend, one of Stephen's best friends. His other best friend was Daniel Ash. Jason was a very, very sweet guy. And of course, he was gay. course he was gay. Stephen was gay. Jason was gay. I loved them both. I didn't I didn't realize I loved Jason until like I moved away, and I didn't realize I loved him. That'll all, come up eventually. Spoiler alert. Sorry for spoiling my own diary. Um, and it wasn't until decades later, like I got back in touch with Steven on the internet in, I think like 98, I think. And he told me then that Jason was gay. Big surprise. I was always in love with the gay boys. Be interesting to go back and track that down. How many of the boys that I loved through my life turned out to be gay? And how many of the girls? There were quite a few. All right, let's dive back in. All right, was there anything else? David got glasses. Debbie Pyle. I don't really remember her. Like I've got a yearbook somewhere. I could look her up, but it's not important. It doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and move on. I feel like reading tonight. Maybe I'll read several days worth, and then we'll discuss. Get the camera going again. Down here. Saturday, January 2nd, 1989. You'll never believe what I've done and what I'm doing. I've said yes to Stephen, and now I'm going with him. Can you believe it? Neither can I. I'm so happy. I really do love him. He loves me too. At least I hope he does. Right now, it is 10:55 p.m., and Shauna is spending the night here at my house. We're having a lot of fun. We've been doing nothing but just laughing. I couldn't catch my breath. I'm still wheezing a little bit, but not much. Me plus Shauna equal BFF. Shauna is my best ami, and Stephen is my bon ami. That means that Shauna is my best friend and Stephen is my boyfriend in French. Me and Shauna were flipping through the dictionary for French words. It was cool. I hope we get to take French in high school. Well, that's all for now. Shauna was my best friend. She, I think she was a new girl she wasn't there at the beginning of this school year. I think she might have come in early. Let me turn this flash off because it's giving me too much glare. She had a twin sister. They were fraternal twins, so they weren't identical, Sherry. And she and I we just kind of hit it off right from the start. She was my best friend. I used to hang out with her, and my mom would let me walk to her house. I lived in this tiny little town. Her house was clear on the other side of town. We'll make clear on the other side of town. It wasn't really big. So, walk over to her house and hang out. We'd go to Casey's General Store and buy New York seltzer water. My favorite was peach or cream soda. And we chewed not extra, what was that gum? It was Wrigley's, and they were skinny sticks, like skinnier than regular sticks. Sticklet? I don't remember. And talk about boys and listen to Guns N' Roses. She was my best friend. We're still Facebook friends. Hi, Shauna, if you're watching. Pretty much inseparable. She figures in to more stuff in the future too. I think I'm going to make this a short one. I'm actually pretty tired. didn't sleep very much last night because I was up late talking to my love. 3-hour time difference. Much sweeter rest was mine. So yeah, I'll just leave this one short. It's not really a whole lot to discuss. I don't have a whole lot of background or context for this one. I think going forward, I'll probably do several days in each video just because, I mean, they're like this short, you know? I mean, like a page, page and a half on these tiny little pages. I don't know what I'm thinking about. I'm tired. I just kind of zoned out. So I'm going to cut it for here. I'll see you next time. Where's my mouse?